Have you ever wondered why, after the age of 70, some people slowly start to feel invisible? Why calls become fewer, visits less frequent, conversations shorter, and invitations rare? It's not because you've become less important, less valuable, or less lovable. In fact, your wisdom, your life story, and your presence carry more weight than ever. But as we grow older, certain habits, attitudes, and lifestyle changes can unintentionally push people away. The good news is that you can reverse this, reconnect deeply, and rebuild a circle of love, respect, joy, and companionship no matter your age. Aging is not the problem, isolation is. And isolation does not happen suddenly. It happens slowly, quietly, and often without us noticing. But just as isolation can build up, so can connection, wellness, confidence, and energy. Today, you can choose to take your life back physically, mentally, emotionally, and socially. People don't avoid you because of your age. They avoid energy that feels heavy, habits that feel draining, or attitudes that feel closed. But you have the power to become someone people love being around. You can become that inspiring elder who radiates kindness, strength, clarity, and vibrant health. You can be the role model younger generations admire and respect, the parent your children are proud of, the grandparent who brings the whole family together, the neighbor who spreads warmth, and the friend others seek out for comfort and wisdom. So let's start by looking within. After 70, life becomes quieter, and sometimes that quiet turns into worry, regret, or negativity. You've lived long enough to have experienced heartbreak, disappointment, betrayal, and loss. It's normal. But many people unintentionally carry these emotions into daily conversations. Constant complaints, criticism, or negative comments can make younger people uncomfortable, not because they don't care, but because these conversations drain their already limited emotional energy. The shift begins when you consciously replace negativity with gratitude, curiosity, and kindness. When people see you as a source of comfort rather than worry, inspiration rather than fear, calmness rather than conflict, they return to you. Another reason people drift away is when you stop showing interest in their lives. Children grow up, family members get busy, and friends develop their own routines. But relationships are like plants, so they only grow when watered from both sides. Ask questions, listen without judgment, share stories that uplift instead of discourage, celebrate others genuinely. When you show interest in people, they feel valued, and they naturally stay connected to you. Let's talk about health, because nothing pushes people away faster than fear. Fear that something sudden might happen to you, fear that you're not taking care of yourself, fear that you're declining faster than they can handle emotionally. When older adults ignore or downplay health changes, relatives often step back, not because they don't care, but because they feel helpless or overwhelmed. You can rebuild their confidence simply by taking charge of your own wellness. Show them that you're committed to staying strong, alert, and independent. They will respect you more, visit you more, and trust you more. Many older adults who face sudden health complications often share similar patterns: ignoring small symptoms, avoiding checkups, refusing lifestyle changes, or pushing their bodies without proper care. But you can choose a better path. Start with small daily habits that nourish your body instead of draining it. Your diet is your foundation. As you age, your body doesn't need complicated meal plans, it needs nourishment. Focus on fresh, colorful foods that support your memory, heart, joints, and digestion. Add greens like spinach and coriander to support circulation. Add fruits like apples, oranges, berries, or whatever is easily available to boost immunity and energy. Include nuts and seeds like almonds or flax seeds for brain health. And most importantly, hydrate well. Many older adults feel tired, dizzy, or confused, not because of disease, but because of mild dehydration. A glass of water can bring clarity, calmness, and energy back into your day. Light exercise is your second medicine. You don't need intense workouts. You don't need to run, jump, or lift heavy weights. Simple movement done daily keeps your joints flexible, your muscles active, your blood flowing, and your heart strong. Gentle stretching every morning relaxes stiffness. Slow walks boost your mood and improve blood flow. Light hand or leg exercises strengthen your mobility. Breathing exercises help regulate stress, improve oxygen levels, and sharpen your focus. Movement reminds your body that it's still alive, capable, and powerful. Your environment also shapes your lifespan and your relationships. A home filled with clutter, darkness, or silence can drain your spirit. Make your space lighter, cleaner, and more uplifting. Organize your belongings in a way that supports safety and ease. Keep positive reminders around you of photos, books, small plants, or anything that brings you peace. A home that feels alive keeps your mind alive too. Now let's talk about something essential: your mindset. After 70, many people unconsciously start withdrawing from the world. They assume they are no longer needed, no longer relevant, or no longer capable. This belief is false. You are still needed. You matter more than you realize. You're a living library of experience. You're a pillar of your family's identity. You're a witness to decades of wisdom. But to stay relevant, you must stay engaged. Learn something new every week, no matter how small. Try a new activity, a new food, a new routine, or a new way of thinking. The brain stays young when the mind stays curious. People gravitate toward positive energy. They love being around someone who smiles often, who speaks kindly, who listens patiently, who offers support, and who remains calm in stressful moments. These qualities have nothing to do with age if they come from choice. You can choose to be the elder whose presence gives peace, whose words give strength, and whose kindness brings people closer. Sometimes, people distance themselves because they assume older adults don't want company, don't like change, or don't enjoy social activities. Prove them wrong. Be open to participation. Accept invitations. Initiate conversations. Invite your children or grandchildren over for tea. Suggest a walk with the neighbor. Call an old friend and reconnect. Humans are social beings at every age, and your presence can be a blessing in someone else's life. Another powerful shift is letting go of control. Many older adults unintentionally push people away by trying to dominate conversations, give too much advice, or correct others too quickly. Let people live their lives. Offer guidance when asked. Focus more on understanding than directing. The less you try to control, the more people will naturally come to you for comfort and wisdom. To stay close to people, stay close to yourself. Take care of your inner world. Sleep well, eat well, move daily, keep your mind active, practice gratitude, forgive yourself for past mistakes, release bitterness, and remember that every morning you wake up is a new opportunity to become the best version of yourself. Relationships become richer when you bring your healthiest self into them. A clear mind brings better conversations. A flexible body brings better interactions. A calm heart brings deeper connections. A positive attitude brings warmth that draws people toward you. You can absolutely rebuild your social circle. You can absolutely regain your confidence. You can absolutely become someone people admire, visit, respect, and love. Age does not decide your relationships, your energy does. This is not about pretending to be young. It's about embracing your age with strength, wisdom, and vitality. It's about being the kind of elder whose presence is calming, whose smile is comforting, and whose advice is priceless. You can start right now. Today, choose one healthy meal. Choose 10 minutes of movement. Choose one meaningful conversation. Choose one positive thought. Choose one moment of gratitude. These small steps create a healthier body, a brighter mind, and a more open heart. And when you glow from within, people naturally return to you. Life after 70 is not an ending. It is a powerful chapter filled with freedom, reflection, growth, and purpose. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are not invisible. You are still here, still strong, still capable, and still needed. You get to decide how your story continues. Choose wellness, choose connection, choose joy, choose yourself, and watch how your world transforms.